want to give a little preview of what you guys gonna get on April 6th. It's one of my songs. I lie in bed and think about the person that I wanted to be.
Nowadays, especially with the huge innovations in the music industry, it's becoming much more difficult to recognize musicians with real voice talents. In this video, we'll show you some artists whose auto-tune fails while singing live. Number 6. Katy Perry. Katy once rose to fame with her album One of the Boys. Since then, she has released other albums that have topped the US Billboard 200. From 2011 to 2019, she was included in the annual Forbes list of highest earning women. She's even the first artist to have multiple videos reach 1 billion views on Vivo. One very clear example of her using auto-tuning is in her song Hot and Cold. Listening to the auto-tune version, we hear the sweet, angelic voice of Katy. However, during her live performance, we saw her singing the same song, but this time without auto-tune. The difference is clear. Number 5. Selena Gomez. Gomez started her career in the entertainment industry when she appeared on the children's television series Barney and Friends. Between 2009 and 2011, she released 3 albums, all of which peaked within the top 10 of the US Billboard 200 and attained gold certifications. Since then, she has gone on to achieve greater feats in music. Having Selena Gomez in this video shouldn't be a surprise, as she has been caught lip-syncing during some of her live performances. We've been lucky to listen to the auto-tune version and the natural voice version of her song Hands to Myself.
Can't give my hands to myself. No matter how hard I'm trying to, I want you all to myself. Your metaphorical gin and juice.
We can all agree that she can actually sing well without auto-tuning or lip-syncing. However, if you listen to these 2 versions of Hands to Myself, you can spot the difference. Number 4. Nicki Minaj. In 2010, she released her first studio album, Pink Friday, which peaked at number 1 on the US Billboard 200 chart and was certified triple platinum by RIAA. Her songs are great, and she's one of the best female rappers of all time. She has used autotune in many of her songs, and the difference is so clear when we got a natural voice version of some of them.
So when I go in there, I'm not a singer, but I'm a rapper, so I don't like to call people singers in to come and do harmonies and backgrounds.
One example of such cases is with her song Roman's Revenge.
I am not Jasmine, I am Aladdin. So far ahead, these bums is lagging. See me in that new thing, bums is gagging. I'm starting to like getting back to a has-been. Yeah, I said it, has been. Hang it up, flat screen.
There's a big difference between the tone of the released songs and her studio recording. Number 3. Kesha. Kesha was introduced to music at an early age through her mother. However, she wasn't successful with her music career until 2009 when she came into the limelight on Flo Rida's 2009 hit, Right Round. Since then, her story has changed from grass to grace. In fact, in 2010, she released her debut album Animal, which reached the top of the charts. In an attempt to spice up her songs, she has used autotuning quite a lot. If you've been able to listen to both the raw studio version and the released version of some of her songs, you won't find it difficult to spot the difference. One good example of the song she autotuned is Die Young.
Hear your heart beat to the beat of the drums. Asking for some trouble tonight. Take my hand, I'll show you the wild side.
Number 2. Travis Scott. Travis Scott, whose real name is Jacques Berman, is one of the highest paid and most popular rappers in the world. He started his music career in 2008 when he formed the musical duo called The Graduates with his longtime friend, Christ Holloway. They released their untitled first extended play on MySpace in 2008. For the next 4 years, he wasn't successful with his music. In fact, he got betrayed by his friend, suffered parental abandonment, and even dropped out of school. However, his story began to change from 2012 when he signed his first major label deal with Epic Records. Since then, he has been producing hits, and the use of autotune has been noted in his songs. In fact, if Travis is not the god of autotuning, he surely deserves the deputy's position. This guy lives and breathes autotuning in his music. He has so perfected the act that he even uses it in his live performances, as you will see in this video.
Rolling, 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 got me stargazing. Sipping on perfume like the bar, baby.
Before we look at the last musician on this list, let us show you some other popular artists that have been caught auto-tuning.
Pulling up Bentley truck, send me, keep it tucked. Bad bitch, bubble butt, 14.
Can't wait to rev you up faster than you can say Ferrari, tearing up the ground. You think
Number 1. TPain. In case you don't already know, TPain is credited for using and popularizing autotune. In fact, he is nicknamed the King of Autotune because he used that effect to such an extreme level to create distinct vocal sounds. There was a time he was invited to an interview on the Arsenio Hall show, and part of the topics of discussion was his autotuning. He admitted to have been using it, and he actually sang his song Buy You a Drink on the show with his natural voice.
Baby girl, what's your name? Let me talk to you, let me buy you a drink, and then I'm TPain.
Oh, baby girl, what's your name? Let me talk to you, let me buy you a drink.
So those are some of the musicians who have been caught autotuning. Who was the biggest shock? Is there any integrity left in music anymore? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching.